We're learning more about the plan to help Texas parents pay for private school for their children. Senate Bill 2 would create education savings accounts, a voucher-like program. An almost identical plan failed to pass in the last legislative session, but as Dylan McKim reports, supporters believe this time will be different.
Senate Bill 2 defines what an education savings account program would look like in the Lone Star State. It carves out $10,000 per student per year to help pay for private school tuition, and $11,500 if the student has a disability. The program would be open to every student in the state to apply, whether they're in private school or public school. But if applications exceed capacity, then 80% of the available spots would have to go to students who are currently in public school and are either from low-income households or have a disability. Those spots would be decided by a lottery system. State Senator Brandon Creighton filed legislation. He said in a statement, quote, "Every child in Texas deserves the chance to succeed, especially those who require specialized learning environments. By passing this legislation, we will break the barriers imposed by zip codes and give all families the tools they need to provide a brighter future for their children," end quote.
Bad public policy.
The bill is already facing backlash from House Democrats. State Representative James Tallarico believes low-income students will not be able to take advantage of this program because of a lack of access to private schools in their area or the possibility they may be denied acceptance into a private school.
If working class kids can't take advantage of it, then that money goes to wealthy parents who are already sending their kids to private school.
Public opinion on ESA programs has been slightly more favorable in years past, but polling by the Texas Politics Project found in this upcoming session, it's not a priority for Texans.
There's support there, but it's not something that people are clamoring for.
Dylan McKim, State of Texas.
The Senate bill arrives during the same week that both the House and Senate released their budget priorities for the 2025 legislative session. In addition to funding education savings accounts, the budget proposals also include $3.5 billion for new property tax cuts, $6.5 billion for border security, and more than $400 million for new Texas troopers. Starting next week, the Senate Finance Committee will hold a series of hearings to review the budget plans for various agencies and aspects of Texas government.
He mentioned the name Abilene, and I think that was kind of everybody caught that.
The future of AI in the heart of Texas, the announcement from the president, the hundreds of billions of dollars in investment needed, and how it could reshape the future of our state and nation.